new film, Renfield. It's Nicolas Cage, everybody. How do you approach portraying Dracula? You've done a lot of parts. You've done over 100 movies, but this is such an iconic part that so many people that I'm sure you admire have played the part before. How did you avoid those roles, or how did you draw inspiration from them?
Well, what I did as a starting point was to look at my favorite interpretations of Dracula. Now, my personal favorite was Christopher Lee in the Hammer horror films. I thought he looked great with that 60s slick back hairdo and all these wonderful clothes that he was wearing. He really brought the animality, the ferociousness to the character. I loved what Langella did. I loved what Oldman did in Coppola's movie. And so there was a lot to look at, but then I also wanted to find influences that were more close to me. And I think the biggest influence, because my father, August, he liked to speak with this mid-Atlantic accent. I was kind of channeling him in Vampire's Kiss, so I brought his voice back for Dracula. He was like, you know, Nicholas, let me explain something to you, okay? And so,
Is this how your father would talk?
Yeah, that's how, because he said, I want to speak with distinction because I'm a literature professor. And so he had his reasons, but I could never understand why he spoke in that continental accent.
So a bit of an actor himself.
I guess he was speaking with distinction because he was teaching about great literature, so what else was he gonna do?
Sure.
Yeah, so he was a big influence, and then the other big influence, believe it or not, was Anne Bancroft from The Graduate. Her performance as Mrs. Robinson, I thought that was a very toxic relationship that
very
she
manipulative.
had manipulative with Dustin Hoffman. I thought, and the way she spoke and that, well, doesn't he look like the kind of guy who has to fight him off? Yes, he does. And that's Dracula.
Count Dracula, you're trying to seduce me.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Well, I hadn't thought of it. Do you want me to seduce you?
He's got some great clothes. He's got some great outfits. Do you ever keep the stuff that you wear? Do you ever keep stuff from set?
Well, I came into Wild at Heart with this snakeskin jacket that I found in a secondhand store off of Melrose called Aardvark.
You sourced that?
I sourced it, and I said, I don't know where, but I'm gonna wear it in a movie at some point. And I said to David Lynch, you know, I wanna sort of have a kind of a Marlon Brando in The Fugitive kind look, so I want to wear this snakeskin jacket. So I like it, Nick. And then he wrote Nixter. He would say, I love it, Nixter. That's solid gold, buddy. And then he would write, you know, okay, this here's jacket is a symbol of my individuality and my belief in personal freedom. And I said, I kind of want to bring Elvis Presley into this. I think Sailor would look up to Elvis as a kind of power force for him to channel. So it was sort of what I call Warhol performance, in that I was taking these icons like Elvis and Brando and meshing them together and doing what I wanted with the way they spoke and the way they dressed.
Did you ever meet Brando? Did you ever spend any time with him?
I did meet Marlon, and I said,
Marlon?
Yeah, and I said to him, he was giving a talk. He showed his movie Burn back then at CAA, and I went to the screening with Giovanni Ribisi. And I said afterwards, I said, Marlon, I just want you to know it. I mean, everything you've done has really inspired me to be an actor. He said, oh, Jesus, Nick, give me a break. And an entirely different response I had was Jerry Lewis, who I also grew up watching.
Sure.
And he was my favorite
greatest.
comedian. Oh, yeah, and I would watch him and wait for him by the TV in the 60s, willing that he would come on TV and the Nutty Professor would come on, and more often than not it did, because it was the late 60s. Yeah. And I would always talk about how much I admired him on Jay Leno or David or whomever. And I got this call. I said, Nick, it's Jerry. I just want you to know there's an old timer from the other side who just loves what you're saying. Well, listen, why don't you come out to Las Vegas? I've got a great show with Sammy Davis Jr. I want you to be my guest. And so I flew out with my brother, and we sat down. We saw the show. It was a great show. And he did the typewriter gag. It was just wonderful. And then afterwards, I went upstairs to his suite, and I waited to say hello. And then he came out in a Japanese kimono and baseball socks with a shrimp platter on the piano. And I just said, Jerry, I just want you to know, it's really, for me, it's just you and Brando. And he took about a 30-second pause, and he said, well, Brando's good also.
So jealous.
Yeah.
So jealous of being Louis.
But what's interesting about that is you see two uniquely different responses. You know, one is very Brando and one is very Jerry.
We have to take another break, but don't go away. Nicolas Cage, when we come back, stick around.